lot of people. I don't think a lot of people understand it. I don't think enough people appreciate it. Because guys, you know, if you don't know my story, I need you guys to know that before this, guys, I was just a regular Joe working a 9-to-5 job, and I was looking for opportunity to get out. All right. So I want you guys to understand, because of C. John unleashing his greatness, right? For being him, for sharing this opportunity, I was also given the opportunity to leave my 9-to-5. I was given the opportunity to travel from state to state. I was given the opportunity to go to London in February because of him. I want you guys to understand that, guys. When people are telling you to go build this business and impact people, it's not for you. Forget you. We already have the opportunity. I already got the keys to the Lamborghini. But give someone else the keys, guys. So, C. John, thank you, bro. Appreciate you for everything that you do, bro. You know, and love you, bro. Thank you for this opportunity. Because if it wasn't for you, I would not be here. So, guys, with that being said, guys, you know, I just wanted to start off the call with that, guys. I want you to understand, like, the impact that C. John has done, we can all do, guys. I want you guys to understand it. There's nothing that separates us from C. John. Let's be honest. There's nothing that separates us except his work ethic and his willingness and his discipline. That's the only thing. All right. So with that being said, I want to start this call off, and I want to know if you're really looking to go to the next level, right? If you're looking to become wealthy and you want to go chairman, right? Let me see some C10s in the chat. If you're one of those individuals, only if that's really your goal. If you really want to go C10, okay, cool. Shoot, it's looking really slow. Why the C10's not going faster? We need to run it up. Okay, let's go. Okay, much better. I like the way that's looking now. Okay, guys. So check this out, right? I'm gonna be that guy tonight because I want you guys to win. All right, I want you guys to win. So to everyone that dropped C10 and the C50s, you want to hit it. I need you guys to understand something. I need to check something real quick. All right, because I need evidence. All right. So, boom. So, let me see. I'm checking something real quick. 1, 2. Okay, cool. So, y'all say y'all want to go chairman 10, but we just had a new family member come into the group chat. So, why don't we have over 400 people in that chat saying welcome? I'm just being honest. So, if you're on this call and you say you're going C10, and your name's not someone who welcomed that individual because there wasn't enough people that said welcome, you need to go in the group chat and we need to go blow up the chat and say welcome to the new person that came in. Because I want you guys to understand something. You can't go chairman 10 if you don't welcome no one to the chats. Doesn't matter if it's your chat or whoever chat it is. Everyone wants to go C10, but no one's welcoming anyone. Why is there only like 4 people that said welcome? Sorry, it wasn't like that. It was like more like 10. Guys, I needed to understand something. It's the little things that matter. You can't say you want to go see 10 and you're not showing no love, guys. I tell people this on the squad all the time. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what rank you are. Be part of the culture, all right? Because ain't no one going to see 10 if there's no culture, right? So, guys, like, really, the chat's still... Actually, I muted the chat. Cool. You guys are saying welcome. Thank you, guys. Guys, the little things is what matter, guys. Because understand, we have to set expectations for the newest person, guys. We have to do it all the time. So if you really want to go C10, you should be welcoming everyone. You should be always dropping your screenshot check. You should always be posting on your Instagram, guys, right? It is the little things that matter. All right, guys? So with that, guys, let's really just make sure that we're always showing love in the chats. Like, I'm not even going to spit no motivational thing today. I'm not going to drop no crazy spiritual, like, I'm not really in that mood today. I just want to talk about the little things, guys, because that's what matters. The culture, guys. You know, that's what really what I believe is the whole thing, guys, because think about it. If all we were here to do was just make money, we would just work a job. But there's something here that keeps us here. We're around people that motivate us, that push us every day to be great. So if you see someone on your squad and they had $100, I mean, that's not on your squad, and they had $100 a day, go congratulate them. Because everyone says, I don't got nothing to post on Instagram, but someone just had $100 a day, and you're not going to take a screenshot of that, but you got nothing to post. I don't get it. Oh, wait. Someone just ranked up. Someone just hit P150 or P600. They're not on your team. They're not in your organization, but you can't take a screenshot and shout them out and show them love on Instagram. But you got nothing to post. Oh, but you want to go chairman. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Come on. Right, guys? Like, come on. All right, I'm gonna be that guy today. Because guys, it's the little things that matter. You gotta be active in the chats at all times, guys. All right? Even going to Zoom calls. When people say, I'm not getting no results. I ain't learning nothing. I want you guys to understand, you guys pay $235 to get access from people who make 6 figures, 7 figures, and 8 figures. But you got people going to college to pay $60K to go to $60K in debt, and the professors don't even make more than that. Only make $60K a year. But we learn people who make 6, 7, 8 figures, and you have the audacity to hop on calls, guys. But you want to go chairman. What is it going to take, guys? What is it going to take for you to do what you got to do to get to that next level, guys? Right? If y'all agree with me, if you agree with me, drop some 88s in the chat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe T-Back is wrong. T-Back's wrong. Y'all let me know. All right, some of y'all agree. All right, cool. So we're gonna keep it pushing. All right, bet. So another thing too, fam, that I did want to talk about too, was just thinking about everything that's going on right now in the world, right? With the whole that thing. I'm not gonna say its name. I'm not gonna bring that energy out here, right? That thing. All right. And the reason I'm not gonna say that thing, because I'm not gonna give it any attention. I don't want to give it too much energy, right? And energy is something I want you guys to really focus on this week, right? No matter who you are, I want you to think about your energy, all right? What are you putting your time and energy into? Your energy. Where is your energy out throughout the week, guys? Because understand, you're on a mission, right? But in order to obtain certain things in your life, you have to be on a certain frequency, right? Guys, understand, currency, money, listen to that word, currency. Currency, right? It's running on something. What is it running? It's running on energy, right? So that's why I said, yo, guys, when someone gets welcomed to the chat, we have to bring that energy. We have to welcome them. Why? Because that's going to create energy, which that energy is then going to go and relate to currency. You know why? Because that individual is feeling the energy. You're like, wow, yo, about 75 people just welcome me. I don't even know them. You know what they're going to do? We already set the expectation that when they bring people to the chat, they're like, yo, I know how this person is going to feel when I invite them to the group chat. They're going to feel this energy. Because now they were welcomed with open arms. The energy that we gave them through Telegram, that energy is going to get redistributed back into people that they know. Fun with GIFs. I don't think enough people actually, thank you, Krista, yo, guys, I want to actually do want to talk about this, guys. I don't think enough people know how to do this. I'm actually going to share my screen because I don't think people know how to do GIFs. So I really want to show y'all because we need more GIFs in the chat, man. We need more GIFs in the chat. Family, all right? If you don't know how to throw a GIF, right? Because I'm talking about the culture right now. I'm talking about the energy, right? Guys, when people get welcome to the family, when someone hits a rank or something, guys, we all know we can type. I don't care how good your vocabulary is. But I need you to understand, my GIF game, I don't think no one has a better GIF game than me. I'll be honest with you. I take that thing really seriously. All right, that's a sport. That's a skill set. All right, besides trading and building the business, my GIF game, that's a skill set. I take it really seriously, right, guys? So if you don't know how to throw a GIF, I'm about to teach you right now. Right, in Telegram, in the left-hand corner, you got the little staple thingy. All right, you press it, and then boom, on the bottom, guys, you have the GIF. And guys, you can get creative with this. All right, you can get creative with this. All right. Like, let's do some fireworks, guys. Yo, everybody in the chat, drop some fire. Drop some GIFs in the chat right now. Let's blow up the chats. Let's blow up the next level chat with your favorite GIF. Let's drop some GIFs in there, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. Let's blow it up. Let people know. Yo, why they not on this call? Why they not on this call? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I can't choose mine. There we go. Yo, I need more GIFs in the chat, family. Let's go. I don't care what it is. Let's drop something. Let's drop something. Let's get it. We creating the culture tonight, guys. You want more culture. Let's get it. Yes, drop them GIFs. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go. Drop the GIFs, family. Let's go. Boom. Yo, guys. Everyone knows how to throw GIFs now, right? Everybody know how to do it, right? So we have a new rank up. I don't want to hear no more congratulations, but drop a GIF after, how you really feel. Because guess what? You got to celebrate others the way you want to be celebrated. All right. So if you on rank and you see a P150 just dropped, oh, drop a GIF emoji like Dragon Ball Z, drop something, because that's gonna be you soon. All right, attract it, because if that person who's a P150, right, and they feeling good and they feeling motivated, right, and they got this high energy, right, and you celebrating them, guess what? You're gonna attract their energy, and guess what? You're gonna be able to hit P150 too, because you're gonna somehow attract that same energy that they were on, guys. Are y'all feeling me? All right, like I really just wanted to talk about this, guys, because you can't say you want to go cheering, but you're not being active in the chats, y'all. You gotta help build that culture. All right. There's so many teams doing what we do, but what's gonna separate us? What's gonna separate us? What's gonna separate you? All right. Everybody know about Forex now. Oh, you trade Forex? All right, cool. But what's gonna help people stay? All right. Who cares if we can help them make money? They need more. They care about how they're treated. They care about how you make them feel. All right. People forget about, I forgot how the quote go, but something like, people don't remember what you do for them. They remember how you treated them, something like that, right? Even if someone leaves your business, guess what? Depending on how you made them feel and how you treated them, they may say, you know, this wasn't for me, but I know another individual who's really interested in this, and I want to send it to you because you treated me so well. Thank you. Yeah, they remember how you made them feel. All right, family? So really just think about those things, guys, right? If you want to go chairman, you got to impact people. You gotta be active in the chats. You gotta be talking, right? You gotta be throwing the GIFs too. I want to see y'all GIF skills, cause like I said, I throw the best GIFs in the chat. No one can tell me wrong. I'm just being honest. I'm the GIF champion, all right? Ain't no one competing with me on when it comes to that. I take great pride in that, right, y'all? But guess what? It adds to the culture. It's fun. All right, guys? So really understand that we're on a mission here. See, come on, bro. See y'all. Come on. Y'all not messing with me with the GIFs, y'all. Come on. We gonna see it this week. We gonna see a new GIF game on point this week. But I'm just saying, oh, look at Will. Will want to come into this now. Come on, y'all can't touch this, y'all. Come on, that's me. But now look at all y'all. Why y'all trying to be like me now? We gonna see, family. We gonna see who the GIF king or queen is this week. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna throw the best GIFs all week. All right. But now, family, like, guys, I just really wanted to break it down. I want to have some fun, but I really just want to talk about that culture, guys, right? Because, like, guys, a lot of us are not still here because of the money. A lot of us are not here because of the money. A lot of us are here because, I'm going to be honest, it makes me feel good to know that I have people that I can communicate with who think like me. I'm going to be honest. I can't talk about business and things like that with my family. One, my parents don't understand what I'm doing. And two, I got 3 younger brothers. They're not going to understand this. So, especially now that I'm in the house, I have to be part of this culture. If I wasn't, I'd probably be going crazy. All right? A lot of us need this, guys. So we all have to do our part to make sure we keep the culture going. We're communicative. I think it's really sad that we can only get 50 people on this call. We got 400 people in this group chat. But that's a discussion for another day, because we got to do better, y'all. Like, I want us to have that experience where, like, the Telegram should be more fun than events. I want it to be like that. Like, I want that type of environment for us, you know? So, last thing I'm going to say with that being said, family, is think about your decisions this week as well. You know, I was thinking last night, like, you know, understand too, I'm not asking who can hit chairman just because of the money, guys, but understand what it can do for you and your family. I know we say it all the time, but I really want you to think about this, because, like, in my head, I'm like, you know what? Because I'm not working hard enough, right? My family's at risk of dying from corona. I'll be honest with you. That's how I think. I tell people this, I think deep to get me going, right? Because think about it, like, if I was chairman 25, that's $25K a month, right? And I know when I get wealthy, I'm gonna have an emergency bunker for me and my family. But I'm not grinding hard enough, and I don't have that right now. So you know what happens? My mom and my dad have to go sacrifice their lives to go buy food in the supermarket when there's an epidemic going on. Where if I had the wealth to just have a 6-month supply of food for us, we wouldn't have to be worrying about anything. Like, I really want y'all to think deep this week about what that wealth can do for you. I'll be honest, you can go so far as a trader, all right? Trading will make you rich, but this business will make you wealthy. I'm just fine with the wealthy people do. The Bill Gates, the P. Diddy's, the Jay-Z's, they have wealth. You think Jay-Z is a billionaire because he just rapped? Oh, I'm so passionate about wealth, I ain't gonna do no other business. He would be ignorant. He would be real ignorant if he did that, right? Imagine if all Jay-Z said was, nah, I ain't gonna invest in no other business. I'm just gonna rap because that's what I love to do. He wouldn't be a billionaire. He wouldn't have as much wealth as he had. So understand, y'all gotta get both bags, right? Get both bags. Put your family in a better situation, right? That's just the way I think, guys. But I'm gonna stop talking for now because the next individual I'm about to bring up, right? Oops, 1 second. Let me just check something out real quick. Okay, cool. So yeah, family. Next individual I'm about to bring up, guys. I don't know what he's gonna talk about, but I know he's gonna drop some gems for us because he does it each continuously week. I don't know how he always be finding these things to talk about, dropping these powerful messages, guys. But I need you to understand. So sorry. He's gonna come with that fire, guys. Like I always say all the time, this individual, guys, is someone that I look up to. He said he looked up to me, but I look up to him because I know what he's doing out there for him in the squad, right? This is an individual that not just took his opportunity, but guess what? He impacted his nephew. Got his nephew out of his job, right? But imagine this individual said, no, I'm just trading beat to myself. His nephew would not be on his job right now, right? And he has to understand this, right? This dude is a servant leader. You know, he is grinding for his Ohio team. Like, he really represents for them. And he's pushing every day, hopping on calls, getting them on binary. First of all, not only is he doing it for his squad, but he's doing it for the team, right? It was his idea to host the binary calls off a Zoom call, off his phone, right? Off his laptop sometimes, right? Making sure that everybody's eating, not just his squad, right? So family, right? The next individual I have to bring up, bro, is Matt. Bro, are you there? I need some water. Sheesh. Matt, you there, bro?
I'm here. What's good,
Take it away,
family?
Brody.
What's good, fam? How y'all doing? Man, I just want to give it back to T-Back, man. Like,
no.
Lord Jesus. All right, bet. So, hey, Raynell. But I just want to give it back to T-Back, man. I love listening to this man talk, the conviction that he gives me, and just the way he makes me think. It's just, honestly, every single time it makes a light bulb go off in my head. Like, he's somebody who's just a servant leader. He wants to see everybody win. It doesn't matter who it is. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, just since the day I met this kid, I've been always taking notes on what he's doing. Always been just taking into account, like, the way he's moving, because I know there's most likely something he's doing that's gonna help me improve my process, because he's just somebody that moves so thorough. So if we could just drop some 555 for my boy in the chat, let's get it going. We're gonna be grateful for everybody. One thing I need you to understand is that when you're talking to me, I need you to be on the attitude of gratitude. I need you to be on the frequency of faith, or I will not continue the conversation. Like, I've had to end op calls this week because I've had to end op calls and cut people off this week. Like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not about to talk to you until you have to bring your energy up before we can even start today. It's not gonna happen. Like, fam, first things first, I need y'all to understand that at a time like this, one thing you need to do and have to do more than ever right now, you have to protect your energy. People that are not aware of this spiritual side of success, they're not aware of how to hone themselves mentally and spiritually, and they don't know how to protect their own energy. They don't know how to protect themselves and their environment. They're going to start leeching on to other people. They're going to start leeching on to people like us who understand that, one, you know, no matter what's going on, you can always find the positive. And two, because, like, we're just continuously elevating our frequency. We're continuously elevating our mindsets. People are going to start clinging to you guys at these times. And I need you guys to really understand that it's time to protect that energy more than ever. It's time to be manifesting and meditating more than ever. But what I want to talk about, I'm not going to go too long today, I promise you guys. I just want to talk to you guys about the two different types of success, right? Because in the country we live in, the United States, right, we all know of, you know, people gaining success through, like, rapping, the entertainment industry, and, you know, all these other different streams of getting success, you know, being a social media influencer, you know, things like that. And then we also have all now, you know, dove into this world of network marketing where you can literally create the same success financially, and on top of that, pile on mental success, pile on spiritual success, and things like that. So I just want you guys to understand that we're on a whole different path than those other people are on. Okay, the path that you see these rappers and other like influencers and other famous people on, we're not on the same path. I mean, there are two different sides of success, and I just want to go over those two things with you today so that you can understand why you have to operate a certain way to have success in what we're doing, and so that you understand what the difference is between you and those other people, right? So I could just bring y'all with me. Right, can y'all see this? Bet. All right, bet. So, right? So we got two different sides of success, fam. You got worldly success, you got godly success. All right, so write that down. There are two different sides of success: worldly success and godly success, or universal success, whatever you want to call it. But there's success that's granted to you from the higher power, and then there's success that's going to be granted to you by the people in the world who are seen to have power. Okay, so when you look at worldly success, let's focus on this. This is the success that we're all used to, right? That's your rappers, people who just out of nowhere, they were the same person today as they were the next day, but on that next day they were granted millions of dollars. It's like when somebody hits the lottery. I don't know if you guys have heard, but 9 times out of 10, when somebody hits the lottery, within the next 2 to 5 years, they lose all their money, and that's because they were granted worldly success. Okay, the first thing you need to know about worldly success is that it's a selfish gift, and it will feed your ego. Okay, so if just imagine you're making music in the studio, or you're buying lottery tickets. All of a sudden, you're the same exact person. You get given millions of dollars. So you've taken all the same problems that you can't even face mentally or spiritually right now, and now you've added millions of dollars to your plate. Hold up. Mute this person. Right. But now, since you have millions of dollars, nobody cares about how you feel. See, it seems cool that, you can be given millions of dollars, like, and one day have money. I mean, one day have no money, next day have millions of dollars. But in that instance, people are just no longer going to care about anything that goes wrong with you because they're going to say, well, you have millions of dollars. Go cry in your Ferrari. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, where people say, I'd rather cry in my Ferrari than cry in a Toyota. Like, you're still crying. I just think differently. Okay. Now, another thing about worldly success, people will envy you rather than be inspired by you. Okay. People will get jealous of you and want what you have more than they'll be inspired to become better based off what you've done. And it's because 9 times out of 10, you were just given that success. It's not even like you were doing something, that set you aside from someone else that could make you better. I know myself as a college athlete, I used to be really, really upset and mad when other players who were not better than me would get playing time. But now, after studying the different types of success, I realized that they were just being granted worldly success. And so I just had to be okay with it because there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. When you have worldly success, you will get fake love. Okay. That's why you hear a lot of rappers talking about, or Drake talking about, all this fake love straight up to my face, blah, blah, blah. People who act like they love you when they're around you, but then they go back to wherever they're doing and they start talking bad about you because they only want to really be a part of what you have going on because of your money. Okay. You didn't make a genuine connection with that person. All right. The next thing to realize, okay, people can only eat off your plate. If you're granted worldly success, people can only eat off your plate. You will be seen as, the hometown hero. Okay. And that's because when you are granted worldly success, you're not going to have enough assets out of that success in order to help other people eat. Okay. And it's because you were just granted that success so that you could be looked at as a celebrity or, as a substantially, well-renowned figure or a hero, just a hero. Okay. I want to keep that word hero in mind. Worldly success will make you a hero. Okay. Now, in the world that the space that we're in, network marketing, it's a completely different type of success. Okay. This is godly success. All right. I want you guys to pay attention to this. Let me see. This is godly success. All right. Now, godly success is a selfless gift. Okay. If you've ever heard any of the chairmen say the success and chairman, it's given to you. It's not something you take, and it's given to you in order to empower you to impact and inspire others. Okay. This godly success is not for you or your ego. You're only going to reach this type of success by killing your ego and continuously making it about other people rather than yourself. Where have you guys heard that? Right. okay? It's not for your ego. You have a duty to inspire people. It is your job to inspire. So a lot of people wonder what it takes to be a chairman 10. You have to, every single day, you have to, no matter what's going on in your life, you have to do something to inspire someone else to become better. Okay. You have to do something to inspire someone else to become better. Okay. When you have godly success, you will have genuine love. You'll receive genuine love. And the reason why is because you weren't just granted this out of nowhere, like you were just the lucky person picked out of a hat. This is something you gave up blood, sweat, and tears for. This is something that you went through a change in order to receive. Okay. You were granted this due to you becoming a completely better person. All right. Now, the last thing, when it comes to godly success, when you are granted godly success, you will inspire people to reach their potential and fill their own plate, okay? You will inspire people to reach their potential and fill their own plate, okay? The difference between godly success and worldly success is because when you have godly success, you can bring others with you, okay? Because this is something that is manifested and granted to you, and you can, anybody else that you put on the same path as you can now be granted that godly success. See, 10, 12 people, 60 people get drafted every single year in the NBA. Not all 60 of those people even make it to the end of that season. That's because they were granted worldly success. Okay, that wasn't something that was granted to them that's going to last, for a lifetime. It's not guaranteed. The smartest thing you could do with worldly success is use that to invest it into something else that can put you in a position to have godly success. Okay, that's why a lot of people who go to the league and they increasingly they increase their millions, they take the money that they have received and they take the worldly success they've received and they turn it into, or they use that money to create a avenue for godly success. Okay, and the reason why is because godly success will make you a legend. Okay, godly success will make you a legend. One thing I want you guys to remember, this is a quote you can write down: heroes will be remembered, legends will never die. Okay, Zig Ziglar passed down lessons to Les Brown, who passed down lessons to Gary Vee and Eric Thomas, who's passing down lessons to chairmen and people like Alex Morton, who are passing down lessons to chairmen, and people like C. John and people like Gustavo, who are passing down lessons to people like us. Okay? Legends never die. Their stories, their character is going to live on forever. And that's because they achieved a different type of success that other people can achieve. So when you guys begin to try to wrap your head around what it is we're doing and wrap your head around why it's so different, it doesn't feel the same way, that other things felt, and you don't understand why certain people may or may not resonate with what you're doing, it's because certain people are only looking for worldly success. They literally want somebody to drop millions of dollars on their doorstep, not knowing that, sweetheart, if somebody drops $1 million to your doorstep and you're still not developed enough as a woman to understand your worth, and you get cheated on your next relationship, no one's going to care that you're getting cheated on because you got millions of dollars, baby girl. You can go cry in your Ferrari. I'm sorry, fellas, but if someone just gives you $1 million and you don't share none of that with your peoples, you don't help any of them get on, and somebody robs you out of nowhere, 9 times out of 10, it was probably your peoples that you flexed on. No one's going to feel bad for you when you lose all your cheese, family, because you didn't even share it with nobody. You didn't even feed the fam. There's a difference between worldly success and godly success. There is no mercy in the world of worldly success. No one cares about you. No one cares. Okay, so I just want you guys to understand that we're on a completely different path. We're on a path where you get ridiculed in the beginning and you get praised in the end, and you will live forever, literally. Okay, you have a chance to create a legacy that can last not just for you, but for everyone that comes after you. You have the chance to start. You have a chance to build a kitchen where everybody can get a plate. Everybody can learn how to cook up their own meal. Okay, so we're on a completely different path. I want you guys to understand that's why these struggles are different. That's why you're going to have mental and spiritual and physical struggles. You're going to be tired. You're going to be not unhappy, and you're not going to know mentally how to get over it. And sometimes it's just going to be like that. And 9 times out of 10, you're getting taught a lesson that's going to empower you and give you the ability to teach someone else or coach someone else through that same struggle. Okay, so You know, thank you guys, family. I just wanted to really share this with you guys so we can understand why, like, you know, somebody like Black China or other people are just on a completely different success quadrant or in a whole different success field than us. Family, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Because if it was that easy for these influencers, Black China joined the company in January. It's been 90 days. She would be a chairman if it was that easy, right? I've seen no flyer. However, we just had a regular person come in 100 days ago that hit chairman 50. Godly success, family. God be success. Godly success, exactly. Don't be jealous, be godly, okay? But that's all I have for you guys, family. Thank you guys so much. I really just, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, like this just came out of nowhere. This is something I always think about, but I was just like, yo, I got to do a training on this. People got to understand. So, thank you guys so much. Woo! All right. Let's get ready. I don't know if y'all relaxed, but it's time to really shrug them shoulders and just get ready for the fire. You might want to take your shirt off. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. I promise you, I'm about to take my sweatshirt off as soon as bro get to talking because it's about to get hot up in here. Promise you that right now. Because he's bringing that spice. So if you got some emotions with you right now, if you got some distractions in your way, it's about time for you to just go ahead, jump, and just get as close as you can to the window and start pulling off those. Man, you better throw them emotions and those juices out the window because it's about to get real juicy up in here. Because this dude brings that fire. He don't care what you got going on. He knows that we're here for a different purpose that means more than whatever we're going through. He don't want to hear nothing negative. He wants to hear the straight positivity that you're gonna bring and pour into someone else's life. Okay. He's somebody that I literally have to hold myself to a standard in order to interact with because I don't want to throw off his energy. And he continuously brings me up just by the thought of knowing that I'm about to get some gems from this man is literally bringing me higher right now, family. So let me go ahead and start talking low. You go ahead and bring that spice. Let me go ahead and
Yo, my brother, you really brought the whiteboard, bro. Yo, drop some 777 in the chat from my boy, man. He really just killed it. Gave you a bunch of gems. He gave you a bunch of gems. I was literally taking notes just now. I had to stand up. It's about to get real. You already know. Definitely go ahead and drop some 777 in the chat. First and foremost, I don't care if you see you don't want to hear it. Congratulations, my brother. P5. Drop some 555s in the chat. I don't care if you don't want to hear it, my brother. You're going to hear it from me. Congratulations, my brother. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I don't want to, push Christianity or anything, but, if you do celebrate it, I hope you had a great meal with your family. I hope you had a great time. If you don't, again, I don't want to gotta, pass on you or anything. Definitely, don't want to push Christianity on you anyways either, right? So that's that. Now I do want to go ahead and, actually, talk about faith today, right? I do want to go ahead and talk about faith. Our movement is big faith, right? So I do want to go ahead and talk about faith, right? Now, we have faith in three things, right? We have faith in God, we have faith in people, and we have faith in miracles, right? Now, this is how you got to live life, right? But guess what? Some of your faith is this little. You'll be surprised. Some of your faith is this little, right? You see, what happened to you is not going to happen to you, right? Let me repeat that. What happened to you is not going to happen to you, right? Some of y'all are cheating your future with your past, right? You cheating your future with your past, right? Your future is what God wants to take you, but you looking back to see what your past got to say, right? So guess what? Now your future is being delayed by your past, right? Now your future is being delayed by your past. Let me give you a quick analogy, right? Back in the day, when you was younger, when you was a teenager, right? You probably was cheating on. You probably got cheated on. Whether it's a boy, whether it's a girl, you probably got cheated on. And guess what? Some way you forgive the person. You forgave the person, and you was with that person, right? But you ever just out of nowhere to look at that person like, yo, I can't believe I really forgave you. I can't believe this. Like, you really disgust me, right? And now you can't go forward because you keep thinking about that. So now you're thinking about the past. So now you can't move forward with your relationship because you're thinking about the past. So now, you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere with your relationship now. You might as well just end it, right? You might as well just end it. But for this scripture tonight, I do want to go ahead and, give us a quick gems about faith, right? I was kind of writing things down a little bit too. I do have my notes. Now, for this scripture, Paul, right? Paul, which is, he's a prophet. He tells us that we're supposed to trust in God and walk in faith on this earth, right? So quick chapter from 2 Corinthians 5:6. Quick chapter. Not going to take too long. So we are always confident, even though we know that as long as we live in these bodies, right, we are not at home with the Lord, right? So we are not in heaven, we are on this earth, right? So what does this tell us to do on earth? For we walk by faith and not by sight, right? So we walk by faith and not by sight. So Paul is giving us a key to live in this life. He's giving us a key to live in this life. So when you walk, right, you gotta use your sight. So when you walk, right, you gotta see where you want to go. So if you want to go this way, you gotta use your sight, right? So if you see an obstacle, you're gonna move and you're gonna start walking towards your direction, right? Now, but Paul is saying in the spiritual on this earth, we don't use how we see, we use our faith. So we faith where we want to go and you start walking that way, right? You faith where you want to walk and you start walking that way, right? My natural sight is telling me one thing, and my faith is telling me another thing, right? So I did rank all the way to platinum 0 by my faith saying I'm a chairman 10. What you talking about? I did rank all the way to platinum 0. I'm not ranked, but my faith tells me that I'm a chairman 10, right? So I do not work for, so I don't work from what I see at my back office. I work my faith into chairman 10. I work my faith into DMs. I work my faith into to get people on the phone. I work my faith by closing deals. I work by faith by talking to my leaders, right? You see, the problem with most of us is that we rather believe what we see than what our faith got to say, right? We rather believe what we see than what our faith got to say. So what happens? So we walk by what we see, right? The thing is, when situation arises into your life, when an issue comes to your life, right? You're supposed to respond by faith first, not by fear. A lot of y'all, when situations come to your life, you have a quick reaction towards it. You have a fear, right? Let me give you a quick example. Yo, Paul, I'm sorry to tell you this, bro, but you can't come in anymore. You're fired. Right there, right now, right there, your heart drop. Right there, your heart drop. It's something they call you right now and they told you you're fired. Your heart gonna drop, right? Automatically, we start to think what that means from what we see. Bills, kids, loans, right? Rent is not waiting for you. Rent is still due the first, right? But instead of having the positive affirmations, right? Yo, Lord. Like, for instance, like when a tribulations come to me, right? When a tribulation come to me, you say, what, bro? Oh, you can't do this no more? This is not for you? Why not, bro? Oh, so y'all all going inactive. All right, bet. Yo, God, see, I'm always speaking to you, and you promised me that I'll become a chairman 10. You promised me that you're gonna help me retire my parents. You promised me that you're gonna help me retire, right? So I don't have to worry about that. So I'm not gonna stress about a phone call, people leaving my business. I'm not gonna stress about a phone call. I'm gonna go and get into DMs, right? I'm not gonna stress about this phone call that I just got, people leaving my business, the back office being nobody being in my back office. I'm gonna go to people DMs. I'm gonna go talk to people, right? I want to close deals. I'm gonna talk to different leaders so I can catch some gems from them, right? So I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairman 10, August 22nd, right? On a Saturday afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern time. What you talking about? I already know that. You see, the problem is that you always scared. You don't have faith. You wake up with no faith, right? You gotta faith your way into situations, right? You actually gotta faith your way into situations, right? Faith without words is dead, right? It's crazy. In the Bible, it literally says, if you ask for anything and you received it, yo, God, I'm a chairman 10. I know that. Thank you for helping me achieve this rank. And I should receive it, and I should have it, right? If you ask for anything and you received it, you should have it, right? Yo, God, I appreciate you for helping me, reach this quick milestone. But it's chairman 25 now, but I appreciate you still. Thank you, right? And you should receive it. You should have it, right? But your faith is not there. You wake up, and you go straight to your DMs, and everybody left you on scene. But you still gonna have the same faith? You still gonna have the same belief level? All your stop-loss was getting hit. You still gonna have the same faith? Are you gonna quit? Are you gonna quit trading because all your stop-loss was getting hit? right? You see, God is not just interested in, meeting your needs. He wants to give you the desires of your heart, right? But guess what happens? You scared to dream. You scared to ask him for anything, right? You scared to ask him for anything. All you want to ask God is to get your bills paid. All you want to ask God is to get your bills paid, right? To help you pay your financial aid. School is second. So I'm always see down. School is second, right? School is second, right? Literally, I'm pretty sure all of y'all, you be watching David Munite. Yeah, she'll be watching David Munite, right? Get your skills up. Yo, he literally got an interview. He says, he tells the person that was interviewing him, right? Yo, he says, he literally wrote a check in 2015. He wrote a check for $1 billion. And it's in his wallet still. To this day, it's in his wallet. And guess who signed it? Bob Proctor. It might be corny, right? But you want to manifest it you want to manifest it to an extent, right? You want to speak to it to an extent, but you can't do that because you don't have the faith, right? You don't have the faith, right? No one believes the way you do, right? No one is going to believe the same way you do. So if you believe in yourself, you're going to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. But you don't even believe in God. You're not going to achieve anything because you don't even believe in yourself. You don't believe in God. Right? So who are you going to believe in? If you don't believe in yourself, who are you going to believe in? Right? I challenge you every day to write down your belief level from 1 to 10. If you woke up and every star was getting hit, write that down. My belief level today was a 5. My belief level today was a 5. It was not a 10 because I didn't get no TPs hit. It was not a 10 because nobody replied to my DM. It's not a 10 because nobody joined my business, right? So I challenge you every day you wake up. Obviously, you want to know you gotta do your gratitude. You want to be grateful for something, right? But I challenge you every day you wake up and you write down your belief level from 1 to 10, right? You see, the average person thinks between 90,000 thoughts. 95% of them are negative thoughts. So out of 90,000 thoughts that you think, 95% are negative thoughts. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Yo, I was literally on the phone this week with somebody from my team, right? And I was like, yo, bro, I know where you're coming from and stuff like that. But think about this. Law of association is really everything. I'm gonna tell you why. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, I know a lot of people. Yo, I was a soccer player, right? I got a full rest scholarship playing soccer and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people that till this day, 25, 24, 26, they're still playing soccer thinking they're gonna go pro. But guess what they're doing? They're playing soccer at a Sunday league. They're playing soccer at a Sunday league. They're talking about, yo, I'm about to go pro. You play on a Sunday league. You getting no scouts around there. You're not around professionals. You're not around D1 players. You're around scrubs. Now that's one thing. I'm gonna bring it to another thing. Your friends. If they don't have the same vision you have, right? If they're not teaching you one thing every day, if they're not teaching you one thing, they're not friends, right? If I call Stephen right now, he's gonna teach me something. If I call TV right now, he's gonna teach me something. If I call Jeremy Reed, he's gonna teach me something. Same thing when it comes to Matt, he's gonna teach me something, right? If your friend is not teaching you one thing, he's not a friend, right? So that brings me back to my analogy. If you play him on Sunday league and you expect to go pro, you're out of your mind because you're not gonna go pro. You're 24, 25, 26. You're wasting your time. You're gonna be making money right now, but no, Forex is a scam. So you rather play soccer on a Sunday league to be making money in Forex because you're comfortable, right? But when it comes back to your friends, right, you want to hang out with your friends, but they're not teaching you one thing. You broke, right? You broke. If you know about the law of association, you know that you surround yourself with 5, bums, you're gonna meet the 6 bums automatically by default. If you surround yourself with 5, successful individuals, you're gonna be the 6 by default, right? Perfect analogy. Stop surrounding yourself with the wrong individuals, man. They're not gonna take you nowhere. I know this for a fact because it happened to me. I'm not gonna say his name, but I literally heard a leader today, people that look up to him, they literally say, yo, bro, it's crazy because my friends were really making fun of me. Like you wouldn't even think it's him. My friend was really making fun of me because I was doing this Forex thing. Oh, look at that financial guy. Literally. But you're out here making good money residually. Money coming to your bank account, whether you like it or not. You're making money residually. You impacting a lot of individuals, right? But he's a financial guy. He's a finance guy, right? stop surrounding yourself with the wrong crowd, man. It's my time for today. I didn't want it to go too crazy. Definitely just want to guy, spit some jam and stuff like that, bro. But the next individual, sheesh, yo. We talking about faith? He's big faith. He's not faith. He's big faith. What you talking about? Yo, it's crazy, bro, because, this individual, he's really different. Like, he's really different, bro. Like, I don't know anybody. I never encountered with somebody that shows genuine love. I'm going to be honest with you. I never met somebody in my life that shows genuine love. Literally. Look, I didn't even speak to him at first, and he was showing me love from day one. Yo, bro, I can't wait to collide with you, bro. Yo, I can't wait to learn with you, bro. Yo, bro, to be honest with you, like, we really got to collide. We really got to get on the forums together, bro. I look up to you, bro. Yo, bro, this dude was the first one to say happy birthday to me. How did he know? How did he know it was my birthday, though? Yo, big faith. Yo, another thing. I just told you about showing genuine love, right? When I went to PA, it was me, CJ, and Tariq, right? Yo, he literally picked us up. We went to college, and he gave us a tour, right? And guess what else? We didn't have a place to stay and sleep. Guess what he did, right? He welcomed us to his house. Open arms. No questions asked. Pull up, bro. What you talking about? You about to go to a telly? No, nigga, you pulling up. You pulling up to my house, right? He's always paying some gems, bro. He's always teaching somebody. We were just talking about if your friends not teaching you anything, they're the wrong friends. But this dude, he's gonna teach you something. So I already know right now I'm going to take on my notes and go write some good notes because I already know he's coming with the crazy gems. Right? He's coming with the crazy gems. Killer in the charts. Yo, anybody in his team right now, anybody in his team, God didn't get this man to P1, man. He's really a sneeze away from P1. He truly deserves it. Yo, I'm going to go ahead and pass it. Listen to my voice and stuff like that. I'm going to pass it on to my boy Chairman Reed, my brother. Take it over, bro.
Yo. Can everybody hear me right? If y'all can hear me, go ahead and drop some threes in the chat for the three people that just spoke. They just dropped some crazy fire on the call. Definitely want to show some gratitude and some love to them. Because, of course, I was taking notes and I was listening to everything that they were saying because I know I picked up one thing from everybody I can apply to my business. Like, it is crazy just working with these guys for the last several months, just seeing them grow, seeing them impact more lives, become more selfless. Everything that they were talking about is like, those are all the things that they've been doing. They not just spitting just to spit. Like, they really do these things. And it's crazy because, you know, as us being in the levels that we are right now and looking to get to the next level, right, we were just like you guys. So there's three things I want to talk about tonight that you guys could probably relate to, and some things that I definitely want you guys to pick up on. So the first thing I want to go over tonight, again, like, we were once in your shoes, right? I heard from Alex Morton the other day, Chairman is a P150 who just never gave up, right? So all of us right now, we looking to get to the next rank. We looking to get to Chairman, right? And we always are subjected of asking the next person who has, you know, the level of success that we're looking to get to next, whether it be P600 or P1000, like, yo, how did you get there? What's that one thing? You know, we always asking for that one thing, but it's not really a one thing. It's like a multitude of things, you know? So analogy I got from not Alex Morton, but Austin Godsey, right? Success is like soup. Success is like soup, or any type of food that's your favorite food, right? You have to lay out all the ingredients first. So like, one of my favorite foods is like my grandmother's soup that she be making, right? Or my mom's soup that she be making too, because my mom got it from my grandmother, right? It got the sancocho in there, it got the rice in there, it got the certain type of broth in there, got a couple noodles in there, got the, you know, the fried salami in there, all these different things that go into making this perfect soup every single time, right? So your success is like the soup. Without the proper ingredients and without everything you need, it's not going to taste the same, right? That's probably why y'all didn't go ahead and try to make the soup without getting all the ingredients from your mom, because if you messed up, it would not taste the same. If you didn't get it all from your grandmother, it wouldn't taste the same. So when you look at somebody's success, right, just understand it wasn't just one thing that got them to be Chairman 10 or Chairman 25. It was, you know, the small things that they did every single day those were the ingredients putting into action every single day that got them to the level of success that they're at right now. And, you know, with the combination of like really finding everything that works and within the system, right? And putting it all in one spot with this yourself, and like now mixing it up, grinding it up every single day. We say we on the grind. So like really grind up all the ingredients you need for success, right? For your success, because everybody's success is different. And you keep grinding it up. Eventually, like you're going to become successful. That overnight success people like try to laugh about, like you'll become that overnight success overnight, one night. Like it's going to take some time, but overnight, you will become successful. So yeah, you will become an overnight success. You just got to grind up all the ingredients, right? So that's kind of like the first thing that I really wanted to go over, something that stuck out to me like this entire weekend and this week as I listened to Austin Godsey over and over, because he kept mentioning like, there's not one thing. So many people ask me, how did I reach this level? It's not one thing. And I've asked Gus too, like if he's still on the call, yo, what's the one thing? You know, and I remember him saying to me maybe about 8 or 9 months ago when we was in New York City, and he was saying it's not one thing. It's so many different things that I've done to really like get me to where I am right now. I asked C John too, you know, shout out to C John being P5. Yo, bro, what's the one thing that you're doing right now that's like getting you to P5? You know, I asked him this when he was P2, and he's like, yo, bro, it's not just one thing. It's like everything that I'm doing to get me there. It's all the habits that I'm creating that's getting me to P5. And that's why he is at the level he is right now, because he found all the ingredients that he needed to get to P5, and he was just mixing them up, grinding them up. Same thing with Gus. So it's the same thing for yourself. Find the secret, or find the sauce you need to get to that next level, and like really just grind it up, really put in the action. There's enough talkers out there. Like, let's really become the doers and really make this thing happen, because so many people see that there are hundreds of more people now trading Forex, right? But what are you going to do that's different than the other people? Like, are you going to continue talking about becoming P150 6 months from now, or are you going to go ahead and get it done today because you grinded up all the ingredients and now the soup tastes good? All right. So that's just the first thing. Like I said, I wanted to go ahead and touch on. The second thing I wanted to go ahead and touch on, I had the opportunity, shout out to Gus. He put together an exclusive call with Alex Morton the other day, right? And Alex Morton, you guys know, we all look up to Alex Morton. That's one of our mentors. And we pay attention to him when he speaks, because he has the level of success that we want to achieve one day in time. And one thing that stuck out to me, and I wrote it down because I kept instilling it in my team, right? He talked about the 3 A's over and over and over, right? And then these 3 A's, right? You could write them down if you want to. These 3 A's, one of them stands for awareness. One of them stands for acceptance. One of them stands for alteration. All right. If you was on a call, then you definitely took notes on this, right? The first one, we have to like really become aware of what's going on in the world today. Like, the world is completely evolving. Everything that we once thought was normal is like now things that we once thought weren't normal are now normal. So the last A is alteration. That's like change. All right. And I'm gonna get into that in a second. So become like consciously aware of everything that's going on. People once before were subjected to wanting to, you know, partner up with us because they didn't have the time, or, you know, they didn't have the money. Let's become consciously aware that now everybody is home, we're quarantined. So let's just cut out that time. You know, now everybody has the time. Everybody wants to be home because the coronavirus is going on. And I don't mean to use that, but it's one thing that's going on right now. So be aware of it. Use it to your advantage at some point. Like, everybody wants to be home. Everybody still wants to make money because bills have to get paid. So become aware that you're part of a financial organization, a financial literacy platform, a personal growth platform that now can provide financial freedom and time freedom to people from the comfort of their home. Like, this is exactly what they're looking for. We as entrepreneurs are looking for people who have problems so we can solve their problems. So this is literally a problem. Like, become aware of the problem at stake, and now understand that you have the opportunity to help people throughout this problem, right? So not only become aware of that, like, become aware, right place, right time, right people, you know, and right environment. The environment, we're all quarantined home, the right people, like everybody who hopped on this call, they're holding each other accountable. Like, we're trying to make sure we're all getting to the next level. So that's the reason why you guys hop on the calls all the time, right? Right time, like this is the best time. I was listening to Robert Kiyosaki the other day too, and he was saying like during a recession and after a recession, that's when the most millionaires are made. He made the most amount of money his entire lifetime throughout the 2008, 2009 crash. And he's like, yo, the crash coming up, like, I'm excited for it. Like, and I was trying to figure out why, because there's so much opportunity right now. People are going to be looking to start businesses because things are cheap. People are going to be looking for opportunities to make money because there is no other way. Like, there is no bigger bag than what we have right now. So be aware of that, you know, and be selfless too. Like really share it. Don't be selfish with it. Be aware that you can help so many people out with this simply by opening your mouth, like just having that self-confidence to go out and share it with somebody. So that leads into the next thing, acceptance, right? Accept the fact that within the next year or two, if you put the work in, you will be rich. You will be rich. Accept the fact that you were born to be rich. Like that's something from Bob Proctor. I've been going heavy on PD, but that's something from Bob Proctor. You were born to be rich. Like accept the fact that you have people around you that have made the type of income that you've always desired. And now if you hang around them doing the things that they're doing, saying the things that they're saying, acting how they're acting, you can get that level of success. Like you have to really accept that. Accept the fact that you're trading in a $6.6 trillion a day industry. Accept the fact that if all jobs were to shut down right now, you still have an opportunity to make money. Accept the fact that you will be the first one in your family that will retire your whole family, set everybody up for generations to come. Like accept that and like start walking in that faith, because it's going to be you that's going to be the reason why your family is set up. No cap. Like right place, right time, right people. We have the right vehicle. So let's use it, right? Now that goes into the last thing, alteration. So alteration is another word for change, right? I think it was Matt who said this, I think last week. Most people, they're afraid to change because change comes with challenges, right? So within this month especially, like happy Easter. Shout out to anybody who's celebrating Easter. You know, right now is a time when things were changing, you know, back in the day within the Bible, right? When he risen, the whole everything that they thought was once normal wasn't normal no more, right? So this is a time where things need to be changing. Like stop being your normal self, be your chairman self, be your chairwoman self, be your six-figure trader self. Like act as if you already had it self, right? But not only act as if you already had it, you know, up here, but like really put in that work too. How would you work if you were a chairman, if you were a P2K, if you were a P5K, if you were a P1K? Like work as if you were those people too, right? You have to accept the fact, you know, and really make the changes to that. Like you're not gonna get anywhere you want to get to in life if you're constantly doing the same thing. We all know that's a definition of insanity. So like I know you guys are not crazy, so make the changes so that way you can get to where you want to get to a lot faster. All right. Now the last thing, I actually wanted to pull up my board, right? Shout out to Matt, he inspired me for this one, right? So if y'all want to take screenshots on this, this is one thing that I stuck out again this weekend. Like I was doing personal development this weekend, but I was watching David Imonitie, right? Went all the way back into the depths of his videos, and he broke down this one thing that stood out so much, right? It was called the belief code, right? So our movement, big faith, right? I'm gonna write faith right here, right? Faith, right? Faith, belief, they're the same thing, right? Y'all can see that, right? Y'all can see faith and belief, right? Y'all can see faith and belief, right? Type big faith in the chat if you can see faith. All right, cool. So when having faith and having belief, right? That right there is the foundation to any success in the world. If you ask any person who's created any type of millions, if you ask any chairman, if you ask Christopher Terry, how did they get to where they're getting to? How they gotten to where they are, and you know what's taking them to the next level? They're gonna say faith. They're gonna say belief, right? So belief, right, has its own pyramid, right? And most people focus so much on getting to the top of the pyramid, right? We see pyramids and we try to explain this concept to people and they think, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. You know, you don't get money. Only the people at the top make the most money, right? But I want y'all to like really change your minds for a second and like look at this pyramid, right? Instead of focusing so much on getting to the top, why are we not focusing on starting from the bottom, really building a foundation? So the success to anything starts with a solid foundation, right? And before you can get to that level of success, they always say we gotta believe it first, right? And our belief is self-confidence, and our self-confidence comes from who? It comes from our higher power, the man up above, right? So that's our foundation to success. God, our higher self, our higher power. That's the foundation to our success, right? Now, on this side of the pyramid, right, as you're going up, right, as you have your belief level, right, the next thing that's going to be tapped into, right, which plays into your success is yourself. Yourself. After having faith in God, knowing that the vision that he casted for you is the one that's going to take you to your next level, you have to have that self-confidence, that self-belief, right? That's the second part of the pyramid. Now, the third part of the pyramid, you can't get any level of success without first helping people. They say if you help the masses, you'll get everything that you want in return, right? You have to graciously give in order to receive. So your faith and your belief also stems from your belief in other people. It's crazy, right? Because we have to understand that they are God too. The same way we're God and we have that self-confidence, we have to understand that they're God too. God created all people in his image. So you guys on the call, y'all God. That's why I listen to you guys, because you guys are only going to be speaking the right type of information, right? So the success that we want, once again, the success that we want in this world, right, is at the top of this pyramid. Everybody's chasing and most people are climbing and most people are trying to pull each other down because they want to so fastly get to the top of the pyramid, right? But they have to understand the fastest way to get to the top of the pyramid is actually building from the bottom. When you build your confidence, right, and your higher power and understanding that the vision that they've casted for you is the one that's going to take you there, right? Then you have that self-confidence, right? That everything you do now is going to take you to that next level and you believe it. But then you also have that confidence in others, right? Which is another word for leadership, right? You can't get to a successful place without leading other people to a successful place. So you also have to have belief in other people. All of that really is the secret to success, is really that pyramid. So when he broke that down to me, I really had to watch that video like 10 times this weekend. Like when he really broke that down, it made so much sense because everything is created in the mind, right? You write the word mind down. This is what blew my mind too. Like if you write the word mind down, right? M-I-N-D, right? The word in is right in between it, right? Our faith, the things that we hear that contribute to our faith and our desire, the pictures or the visuals that we visualize that contribute to our faith is all within us. It's the intangible things. These are the invisible things, right? But they're created in the mind and we believe in them so much that they're now created in the physical. Like all success really starts in the mind. Sheesh, like all success really starts in the mind. So the top, all 3 points that I gave today, like the super success, like that's really created in the mind. That's one of the ingredients you need, right? Then you need the 3 A's. right? Those are your three spices. You need awareness, you need acceptance, you need alteration, right? That's change, that's more ingredients. But then you also need the powerful belief, right? You have to intake, you have to become inspired. They say you can't be all in until you're inspired. So like, then everything is in the mind. Once you know what the secret to success is, like you have to create it in your mind. Once you create it in your mind and it becomes a desire, anything that you put in your mind and you create it into an obsession, right? A desire is like a magnificent obsession. You create that magnificent obsession with whatever's in your mind, that's what's going to come out in the physical. Bro, it's crazy. Like, life is really all in the mind. We were once created in the mind. Our parents created us in their mind first, and then we were translated into the physical. Cars and, you know, this ball right here and this marker right here, the whiteboard, the phones, like, these are all things that were created in the mind and now are manifested in the physical. So if you don't take anything away from what my boys were spitting tonight, like, to tap into, you know, what T-Beck talked about, what Lo talked about, and what Matt talked about, it's like success is really 99.9% spiritual. Like that 1% or that 10% at minimum, like that's really the physical work. That's really the training that needs to be put in, the studying that needs to be put in, the 10,000 hours that needs to be put in. Like once you put it in, like you'll get out in return. Literally, whatever you put in, you'll get out in return. The body will follow the mind. So whatever you put in the mind and it's still in the mind, the body is going to follow. Like if you created a habit in your mind to tell yourself that you're chairman, like your body is going to move in that spirit. You're already chairman. So again, like just really this week, really pay attention to your, I don't want to say spiritual side and people get it misconstrued with religion. Like really get into with your higher self this week. Pay attention to the things that you put in your mind. Pay attention to the things that you listen to and take into your heart, because those are the things that are now going to create your reality. Like there's really no balance to the come up. Like understand that this week. There's no balance to the come up. Like it's all faith. It's not mostly faith and a little bit of doubt. Like it's all faith. You know what I'm saying? There's no tipping scale. It's all on one side. It's all faith. That's how you get to success. So again, like I really appreciate every single person hopping on the call tonight. Drop some overflow in the chat right now so that we can end this thing off with an overflow of faith, an overflow of abundance that's about to take over this week. Like I see so many new emerging leaders in the chat right now. It's crazy. A lot of y'all have grown so much. You know, a lot of y'all didn't have as much big faith as y'all have right now, and it's kind of scary, like what y'all have been able to do in the last maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So just like always envision yourself at that next level, like become aware of where you are right now and where you want to be, and like always just assess yourself, like really work to be better than yourself every single day. Create that overflow for yourself, like open the floodgates for the success that needs to come in for you. Like create that success for you, and then create that success for other people. Accept the fact that you were put on this earth with a purpose. Like make it your mission to find your purpose. And if you feel right now you don't know what your purpose is, take part in our mission, like becoming more faithful in the overflow and impacting more lives. So again, like I love everybody. I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody has a blessed, prosperous, productive, successful week. You know, I'm looking to do as many calls as possible this week, like really maximize as much work as I did last week. Just looking to challenge myself. So I hope you guys, and I challenge you guys to challenge yourselves this week, because it's a brand new week. So much momentum is about to be created. So many brand new ranks about to be popped. You know, for the newest people that came in, like So much knowledge is about to be dropped for the seasoned people in there. So much more knowledge is about to be dropped. Like, just pay attention, become aware of everything that's going on, like, and really take full advantage of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down from here. We'll have the recording if you guys ever want to take a chance to look at it again. We love you guys, coming from, you know, the 4 horsemen, you know, me, myself, T-Beck, Low, Matt. You know, we do this for you guys. So we're going to keep coming with every single week with some new heat. Make sure you got some new gems to start off the week. All right. And let's keep on growing this family because we got nothing but big faith. All right. Let's work.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go, family.
Let's go! Let's go! I get 3 to 5. Let's go!
Bro.
Let's go!
Yo, Maddie, I'm about to call you, bro. I'm about to call you now.
You already know the vibes, man. You already know the vibes.
Love y'all.
Oh, the vibes.
Mr. Wealthy Pimp Smith, a healthy Smith.
Let's go.
Hold on. Where my chairwomen at?
Let's go! High-fiving this week.
Let's
Let's go, Jen.
I love y'all's energy.
Yeah.
I got energy. Got a lot of energy.
Hey, I'm about to take that. Love y'all, man.
Love y'all.
Love
y'all,
family.
family.
Let's get it.
What's up, guys? What's up, bro?
Peace, yeah. Let's go.